How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a blurry low taper with the hooks. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit the sub button. It really helps a lot with the growth of the channel. So the first step, we're going to take our soft trimmer and create a guideline right there from the end of the eyebrow to the top of the ear. We're going to clean it up with our hard trimmer, which is our trimmer that is zero gapped. Let's go ahead and now shave about 90% of that area, flick out towards the top, so we can set our first guideline now with our lever open. This is my BABYLISS Gold FX clippers. I haven't used these in a while. So once you guys set that one finger guideline, what I do in terms of making it easier for me to blend out the first line, and I just baby tap it with my trimmer. The soft trimmer is the trimmer that comes straight out of the box like that, so I have two different sets of trimmers. So to blend out the line first, let's close our lever, and we're gonna do the close to open lever method. So what that means is that we're gonna baby tap the beginning of the line, and as we progress towards the top of that guideline, we're gonna keep opening our lever little by little. So now with the number 1 guard lever open, let's do the same thing. Set a 1 finger guideline that measures the same length as the previous guideline. So the way that we're gonna blend this line out is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a 2-step process. So close to open with the 1 guard, and this is gonna soften it, so on the next step we can fully erase it. So once you guys keep opening the lever little by little, it should be at the open position, and honestly I go about maybe 2 to 3 times close to open with the 1 guard until I'm ready to switch to the next step. So right here we're gonna attack the beginning of the guideline and use the corners of your clippers. I only use about 25% of my machine. Also, if you guys recall, our guideline was a fingers thick, so we use close to open with that portion of the guideline, but now in your head you guys should visualize at least only having half of that room to work with. The reason why I like doing the close to open lever method is because I work from the bottom up. Right here we're doing close to open with the 1.5 guard. You know, if you guys recall, we did balding, then we did into the trimmer, the clipper lever open, 1 guard lever open, and now doing close to open with the 1.5 guard, and the next step is going to be doing it with the 2 guard. So if there is more hair on top, I would suggest going in maybe with the 4 guard lever open in the beginning of the cut, just so you guys can develop that foundation. But since our client already kind of had a clean canvas, all we had to do was just start from the close to open with the trimmer to get this clean rough draft right here. And to do the C cup area, what you guys want to do is you guys first want to position your hand in a place where you guys can just swiftly and freely move it with your wrist. You know, it's all about positioning. When you guys are doing the C cup, work at the top, and now we're gonna meet in the middle. So it helps a lot when you guys move towards the direction of the temple, and then you just try to work it. And just honestly guys, this takes time. It's all about hand-eye coordination. You guys have to take your time. This is not gonna happen overnight, and it definitely doesn't help when you guys like apply more pressure on your trimmer. That doesn't really work in terms of making your trimmer sharper, hit harder. You know, it's all about positioning the trimmer and using the corners. So right here I started at the beginning of the taper, and now I'm meeting in the middle, using my wrist to do all the work. To start the back taper, we're gonna go 2 fingers with our soft trimmer, and we're going up with the grain. We're not flipping our trimmer on its other side and creating that guideline. There's no need to. It just makes it an easier process to blend out that first line by going up with the grain. Let's go ahead and polish that area with our hard trimmer using our BABYLISS skeletons. Once you guys are done polishing, let's go ahead and shave 90% of the area. I went towards the right side because his hair growth was going towards the left. So you guys want to position your shavers so then you guys can go against the grain, against the hair growth, and use it, rotate it, you know, use your tools to the best of your abilities. Now with the lever open, let's set a 1 finger guideline. Consistent guidelines will give you consistent fades, so just make sure you guys take your time when you guys are setting your guidelines. The next step is going to be to soften that line with our trimmer, just barely baby tapping and flicking up, because that's going to make it easier on our clipper on this step to go from the closed lever position baby tap that line to opening up the lever little by little until our lever is fully open. We're gonna repeat the same method on the back taper that we did on the side taper. So now our lever's in the middle and we're hitting the guideline in the middle. You guys always wanna use your lever as a reference point of knowing where to hit the guideline. Now repeat the process, guys. We're gonna set a guideline with the lever open with the 1 guard. Then we're gonna do the close to open using the 1 guard and the 0.5 guard. A great tip too, guys, is go back a step, open the lever, and flick out towards that line to make it easier on the 0.5 guard and the 1 guard for that line to be blended. So that just goes into like baby tapping with the trimmer, what we did on the first step, is a way just to make our workflow just be a lot smoother, be a lot easier to blend up the line. What I'm doing here is doing close to open with the 1 guard. And I don't show it fully in this video, but in real life, I go about maybe 2 to 3 times close to open with the 1 guard before switching off with the 0.5 guard. The 0.5 guard, I take my sweet ass time. I don't want to rush the process with my 0.5 guard because it's the guard that will make everything come together. Anytime you use your blending guards like the 0.5 guard or the 1.5 guard, you want to make sure you take your time, because sometimes you guys, the blending won't really be seen until the 2nd or 3rd time around that you guys do the close to open. So once we're done with the 0.5 guard, we're going to go ahead and attach our 1.5 guard and finish the blend of that line. That's the last line to blend. So you guys might be confused if you're a beginning barber and you see that big line right there and you're like, what should I do? So imagine in your head a 1 finger zone, fading zone. So you just go closed and you just want to stay within that 1 finger fading zone. You guys don't want to go any higher. If you guys see any inconsistencies, you guys can go back and correct your work using the previous number, which was the 1 guard. So now for the lineup, my client just likes getting it cleaned up. He doesn't really like a very sharp lineup, you know, but we went ahead and just tried our best to line up those little baby hairs in the front. So I worked from the center to the left to the right to the vertical line bars. We already did the C cup, so it just helps when you guys do the C cup first. It makes it easier on the lineup process. You guys can see everything just aligning together. If something's uneven, you guys will be able to see it. And I applied a little bit of enhancements, some Tomb 45 enhancements, you know, put in those last second details. The razor, you guys always, if you guys apply enhancements, always go through your work with your trimmer, and then now with the razor, you know, attacking that C cup area. And don't forget those sturdy areas behind the ear. Go through the back taper, make sure that all the little hairs are just lined up. This was the before and this is the after. A low taper. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys learned anything, let me know down below in the comment section. Hit the like and sub for more videos. My name is David Escamilla, and I'll catch you guys next week for more haircut videos. Peace.